Matter of fact, I'm gonna take it off right now. Hey YouTube, it's your girl, came back with another video. So in today's video, I'm sure you guys can tell by the title, we are going to be unboxing a wig that I picked up from Nadula Hair. But before we get into the video, you guys know what I ask. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning supporter, thank you for coming back. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, you know, help me grow. But yeah, let's just get right into it. So I mentioned to you guys in one of my vlogs that I was going to only be doing 12 wig or hair reviews a year, just so that I can give myself enough time to you know, review them properly. Like wear it for a week, do a 1 week update, wear it for a month, do a 1 month update. So I was searching for companies to review, and well, Nadula seemed like the next company for me to try out. They had a wig that I saw on another influencer that I wanted to try, so yeah, let's check it out. So box is a little damaged, just happened during shipping, but let us get right into it. Looks kind of like the wig that I'm wearing, color wise anyway. They give you, I don't know what this is, it's a packing list, but I don't understand any of that. Looks kind of great to me. This is I was gonna say this is different, but I don't know what this, like, I mean, you gave me one plexi rod, thank you. I mean, I didn't order the wig to get a plexi rod, but I got one. But yeah, so this is looks like it's a headband. I'm not gonna go into this too much. This is actually a really nice headband. This is a really nice headband. I really like this. All right, but let's just get right into the wig. Now, the wig that I got was 18 inches, if I'm not mistaken, 150% density, because that's what I saw on the YouTuber. It was like a nice, it's just nice and curly. So let's get into it. It smells a little fishy, but we know once we're dealing with AliExpress hair companies, it's been coated with something. Now, the wig that I saw on the YouTuber was supposed to be 18 inches. And it's supposed to like hit like here at 18 inches. This looks a little bit long. I'm hoping that when it's wet, maybe the curls will spring up a bit, but it looks, I don't know why when I saw it on her, I didn't like think that it was like the exact same color as the wig that I, is it me? I mean, you guys comment down below. You guys always hear me mention sometimes when I'm looking at the monitor that's directly behind my camera, I see things a little bit different, and when I'm actually editing the video, I get a different view. But it looks like the exact same color wig that I have on, which I don't really like because I like variety. So I don't want to say that's a turn off, nothing to do with them. It's just the choice of the wig that I made. Choice of the wig? Yeah, you know what I mean. But it does feel really soft. Let's get back to the wig. It feels really, really soft. The lace is not bad either. You know, sometimes when you go with an AliExpress hair company, and you guys know I try to be objective here on my channel. When you go with the AliExpress hair company, sometimes the lace, the hair can be tough, but so far, so good. Has some baby hair situation. The lace is actually, it's a really nice lace. I don't want to say it's giving me transparent lace vibes, but you guys can see the lace. It's nice and thin. The lace is soft. I don't want to say the knots can be bleached a little bit better. That's like my initial so far. I don't even know if we can get a close up. You guys can see the knots. I think it'll be fine once I put like my foundation or whatever it is on there. But typical parting, you know, they give you about an inch or two at the side. And the 13x4 portion is just really just going to be limited to like the middle, like the crown area of your head. So it's really like a closure with like parting space at the sides. That's how I look at it. But again, price sets the tone. Speaking of which, let's figure out how much I paid for this, because that I don't remember. I don't recall it being too expensive though. So it came to $207.12, so not too bad. Like I said, for the length, for the density, for the texture. I am actually still, I don't want to say still going to install it, but I low-key, and you guys always hear me mention, I'm a consumer, so I'm going to react the way a consumer would, whether I'm on YouTube or not. I low-key want to send it back, just because it looks exactly like the way that I have on my head. Like, I have to figure out if I'm going to install it. But it does feel really good. Maybe I'll exchange it and get something different. Now, the YouTuber that I saw, let me see if I can pull this up on here. And I don't know why in my head it just didn't click that I was buying a wig that looked exactly like the wig that I already have on my head. So it looks really good. And she mentioned that she got an 18 inches. Now, looking at the picture that they have on their site and her hair, it looks like it might have been cut. But I just don't know why the color, it looked to me, because this is a little bit on the brassy side. This looks a little bit more of like a, maybe I'll hold it up, I don't know. It's giving shiny plastic, not in a bad way, because we know what it is. But yeah, let me quit rambling. Sorry, the color just caught me off guard. I didn't expect that it was going to look like the exact same color like what I have currently. But the hair is definitely soft. The hair is soft, the lace is soft. The hairline does look pretty decent. I probably need to customize it just a little bit. It's not too thick of a hairline. I'll show that to you guys. But it's just, it looks kind of almost straight. So the hairline is not too bad in terms of like density. And it has like wefts in the back. It has a lot of wefts in the back actually. And it looks like it's full. Like, you know how some of the AliExpress hair companies where it looks like there's a lot of short strands. You guys know I always show you guys short strands. I'm not getting that from this. It's not like, you know, really, really full here and really, really thin at the ends. You guys can see it's full all the way through. So for those reasons, I may keep it. It's very much giving Goldilocks though. I feel like I am all over the place. The color of this wig just completely threw me off. I didn't expect it to be. We're gonna work with it. It has 2 combs at the side and 1 in the back. So let's put this on again. Hopefully I get a better fit. It feels really big. And I am actually gonna install this. That's the goal, if you can tell by the title of the video. Normally I have 4 combs, 1 on each side and 1 in the middle. There isn't one in the middle. I might put 1 in the middle because I'm always wary of it sliding back. Yeah, this is, like, had I known the 18 inches was going to come down and be so long, and I low-key feel as though, like, the curl pattern that I see in the video is not necessarily the curl pattern that I will get if I actually wet it. Now, I may wet just a small portion of it just to see if the curls looks like it does on the girl that they have on their website. Because that's really the curl that I'm going for, because this curl isn't it? But this is really soft. It's really soft. It's really light. Got my spray bottle right here. Let's do a little swatch test, because I don't want to say I'm ready to send it back. Y'all know how I am. Like I tell y'all, I spend my money. I want what I want when I spend my money. But I want like those nice little like ringlet curls like this. You guys see the picture. I want what I saw. I really hate to be that consumer. Oh, okay. Because I was about to say. Alright. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to tell you guys what was going through my head, and I try to be consistent with things that I look for when I'm looking at wigs that I think a wig has to have for me. This one I know is going to be a little bit different just because you guys know I normally don't get curly, but if you guys saw that picture, this wig looked amazing in that picture. So initially what was going through my head, I'm like, all right, it looks soft. The curls don't look like it looks in the picture. That's really the look that I'm going for. This is more giving like a flat curl, where that's giving like a full nice body curl. But the minute I applied water, you guys can actually see, you see the difference, right? The curls kind of come to life. The curls come to life, the hair shrinks up, which is the look that I'm going for. I want the shorter look. Definitely gonna keep it now because, yeah, what this is giving is not what this is giving. And I like this. So it's really soft. One thing I was worried about with the softness, you guys know some AliExpress hair companies, the hair feels like it's going to be limp. That's not what I'm getting with this. I put some water in it, as you guys can see. And it definitely gave the hair some body. I'm really excited. I may still end up cutting it so that it falls in a bob. But before I do so, I am going to... I'm going to wet it so that the curls can take their natural shape. So if you guys are picking up a wig from them, I'd recommend, I don't even know if you can do this before you send it back. You probably can't, but if you co-wash it, just know you probably can't send the wig back, but wet it just to see the natural curl pattern. So we will come back when the wig is installed. I'm going to include it in this video. I'll fast forward through that portion. And then I'll give you guys my 1 week update once I'm done wearing it for the week. Okay. So I just actually co-washed it. It's actually drying in my laundry room now. I wanted to show you guys the shedding that I got. It is actually, in my opinion, quite a bit. All I did was co-wash it, brush it out. Now, one thing that I did notice, and I've seen this before, like instead of it coming out in like one single strand, it's almost as though it's like glued to the base of the scalp. Like this little bead also came out with it. Really weird. But like I said, I'm still going to install it because I do like the way the curl bounced back. Hopefully it bounces back the way it looked in that little patch test that I did. And then I'm going to come on here and install it for you guys. One thing I did notice, my one flexi rod. One thing I did notice is that there's no elastic band. Now, I don't necessarily think the wig needs it because I do feel as though, just by the way that it fit when I put it on my head, I do feel as though it can be glueless without an elastic band. So I'm gonna, you know, confirm that for you guys when I'm actually installing it. But I would have liked it to come at least with the option. I mean, you can keep this and just give me an elastic band in place of that. But like I said, stay tuned for me install. So now we are back to the portion of the video. Now, one thing I want to say about this is it was really, really easy to pluck. Like the easiest I've ever plucked anything. I'm not a professional, but lace, frontals, wig, anything, very, very easy to pluck. My only concern with that is that I hope it's not as easy to shed because like it took very little effort for the hairs to come out. I decided to keep it. Now, if you guys recall before, maybe I'll chat while I start putting the wig on. Alright, so I saw it on someone else. That's obviously the reason why I decided to try it out. The only thing I can say so far is that the way it's definitely looks true length. So it definitely looks like it's 18 inches. I'm going to put that out there right now. But had I known it was going to be so long, I wouldn't have paid for an 18-inch wig because I'm going to end up cutting it. Let's make sure this is measuring at 18 inches, because if it's not, somebody got some explaining to do. I'm going to have to go back on their website and double check it with the price, but I'm almost certain that it's 18 inches. Like, certain it's 18 inches. See, and again, this is the girl that I saw. She's like, hers looks good. It looks fuller than mine's. Like, she's the reason why I bought this wig. So I'm gonna cut it in hopes, like this, there's no way hers and mine are the same length and same density. Like, look how full her wig is. See, and her ringlets look different. We're gonna see after I cut this, because she didn't cut hers. I low-key feel as though they said it was 18 inches so that I could buy 18 inches. I swear I feel like hers is 14. Yep. 225 13 for 18 inches. I could have saved myself $50. So I'm going to get it all the way up to the base. It better measure. It's a stretch at 18 inches. It's like, I think I'm just mad because I didn't need to buy an 18-inch wig to cut it. I already don't like wasting good hair, but to buy a wig that y'all know, y'all already know. So it measures at 18 inches. We'll leave that at that. I still don't believe I needed to buy an 18-inch wig. Obviously, as you guys saw by that little video that I held up on the screen directly from their website, there's just no way hers was 18 inches. It might be like a 14, it might be like a 16. But if you guys are going for that style, then I would suggest going with something a little bit shorter, because it definitely gives the impression that it's a shorter wig. And I was skeptical, but I'm like, you know, it's curls. You got it with curls. You got to get it a little bit longer because, you know, once it shrinks up, it's going to look shorter. It just didn't look, it doesn't look like even after I cut it, it's still too long. Come on. Come on now. Let's take off something there. I don't like paying for something and then having to cut it. And the fact that this is full almost all the way down to the end means that if I had gotten like a 16, I would be fine. I still don't think her wig is an 18 inches. I'm gonna stick with that. Y'all know I tend to be pretty accurate when it comes to these things. Even if I'm like guessing, I end up being accurate with it. And that's just my opinion. I guess there's no real facts behind it, but I just don't believe that that's 18 inches. So I probably took off about 2, maybe 3 inches. This is what I got. I'm just going to put some water in it just to get the curls to come back. I'm probably also going to put a little bit of product in it because I feel as though curly hair calls for it. I'm going to put in that product that my good friend Constance recommended, because it does really work in giving the hair moisture, but also not like weighing it down. And this is that product. It's the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine. Did about 3 pumps, which is about this much. Oh, I don't know if you guys can even see it. And I'm just gonna lightly run it through the hair. I'm gonna put a little bit more. I feel like it calls for it. So I did 1 more full pump. It's mainly for the back. I may take off a little bit more in the back because it looks a little heavy. But I'm going to wait for it to dry because I don't want it to fall awkward and not be as full as it looks in that picture and video. And then I got this, if you guys remember, in one of my Sephora hauls. I got this little tool, and I've noticed some people using something like this to cut off the lace. And it just does it a little bit better. Oh yeah, that's really good. It's a lot better than scissors, that's for sure. Rather than having to do like a zigzag cut pattern, sorry. And the other thing that I've noticed that I've seen some people doing, which I'm trying to adopt myself, is not necessarily cutting exactly where the hairs end, like leaving a little bit excess lace. I've noticed that that kind of helps to make it look a little bit more natural. So that is the goal here. Oh, this is like, you guys, I'm gonna link this kit down below, because in that kit I got these scissors. I'll show you everything. And I know this is not what this video is about. Maybe I'll actually use this for the baby hairs. But I mainly bought it for the tweezers. So I got these tweezers, which I use to pluck this lace. The scissors, which you guys saw me use to cut the lace. And then this little thing is really, really sharp. And they give you this, it's an eyebrow kit. But I've noticed that some companies use eyebrow tools for their lace. I can see why. So maybe I'll use that for the baby hairs. But this thing, very sharp. And makes a huge difference on cutting the lace off. Like, it makes it so easy. So I don't know if you guys can see. I'm a little bit disappointed in the curl. Like, I'll be honest. Like, and I don't know why it just got frizzy here. But yeah, I'm disappointed in the curl. I'm not gonna lie. It's just not what I was expecting. I don't know. If you guys are looking for the style in the picture, then I would say get a shorter length so that you don't waste money cutting the hair, because it is full. It's not like some AliExpress hair companies where you guys have to buy a little bit longer of a length because the ends are really, really thin. Definitely not the case with this. But I don't know. The curls are disappointing. I don't know. You guys can look at the picture, be the judge. Even when I unboxed it, it wasn't the same type of curl. Still gonna do the 1 week update. Come back and do that next week for you guys, and I'll do a 1 month update. I always recommend that you guys, if you're purchasing something based on my recommendation, that you wait for my 1 month update, just so that, you know, we can see what it's gonna do together. Because it could be like this now, and, you know, all of what I'm saying could change. Now this looks like the length that I thought I was getting. Not that 18-inch wig. But when you give it the benefit of the doubt, they're like 18 inches. Alright, 18 inches. I'm not about to watch this video while I wait on this to dry. Yeah, because it definitely says here, hair details. I hope she didn't cut this, because if she cut it and I didn't watch and seen that she cut it, I'd be mad. Okay. So it's definitely not me. I'm looking at the video right now, and the length of that wig looks so short. It's definitely not 18 inches. Like, she probably ordered a 14. So I legit paid for 4 extra inches to have to cut it. I'm not a fan of that. In addition to that, her curls look very different out the package than mine. I'm going to show you guys so you can see. I'm definitely going to be reaching out to them. Because you're not going to make me pay for something and then make me think that I'm getting something that I'm not getting. Like, see when she holds the wig up? See how short the wig is? There's just no way that was 18 inches. Right? So if there is an error in the description, it says, see where it says video and hair and video? See where it says 18 inches? I'll be reaching out. I'm gonna let you guys know in my 1 week update what happened, because I didn't need to pay for an extra 4 inches of hair that I just cut off. And I hate to be this person, but I always tell you guys I'm a consumer just like you're a consumer, and I know I wrapped up this video. This hair is not gonna make it a week. And going forward, and I know it's gonna suck for you guys when I make my content, if I unbox something and the senses are going off, because I've done it one too many times. I had to fight with one too many hair companies about getting my money back. I should have known better. I should know better, because I've been through this before. But going forward, if something about the wig does not feel right, I'm just not gonna wear it. I'm gonna send it back and get my money back. But I try to give you guys content, and in doing so, I feel as though I just lost $207 on this wig. It's been 15 minutes since I installed it. I have put so much product in this hair already. I co-washed it. When I co-washed it, it felt funny. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it didn't glide. Like, you know when you co-wash hair, your hair like glides across? It's almost like, you know, if you rub and you get like that squeaky sound? That's a sound it would make, like that kind of a feel, if that makes any sense. So I put a bunch of this in it. After I cut off the filming, I put a bunch of this in it, because it's like, I don't know if you guys can see it. Like, whatever the hair is coated with is coming off. And I have enough wigs, very good wigs, even from AliExpress hair companies, to where I'm not going to go out looking crazy. So I just spent all this time, and I say all this time because you guys know I don't install hair, which is about 30 minutes installing this wig to know that I'm going to take it off tomorrow, because I'm not going out looking like this. Like, it doesn't look bad, but I know you guys can see over here like how it looks. So I'm going to reach out to them, see what they're willing to do, and I guess I'll come back in a week and let you guys know how it goes. But I'm disappointed. And let me check all the boxes of things that they've done right. The lace is amazing. The plucking was very easy. The color, I don't want to say it grew on me, but the color matches up with the color that I see so far. The curls, now we know AliExpress hair companies, you know, the curls are manufactured. I get that. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the price that I paid. But I feel as though if I'm paying for a manufactured curl rather than like a raw curl, it should be very consistent. Because it's not like I say it's raw hair where, you know, one person's curl pattern might be slightly different than the other. We're paying for the exact same curl. So for the fact that I didn't get the curl that I saw in the picture, like, and you guys saw me do everything here, like, why is it out the box it didn't look like it, but I'm like, you know what, maybe when I wet it, like, I gave the benefit of the doubt. You guys saw me co-wash it. I typically never co-wash it before I wear it, but I was like, let me co-wash it. The hair felt, like I said, that squeaky sound. And then like I wet it like maybe about 2 or 3 more times just to get the curls to pop, and every single time I wet it, the softness went away. So I'm not gonna wear this to look crazy, because it's like, I don't know, I hope you guys can see it. Like, look what it is. As we just saying, this looking like a bushfire. Look at that. I'm not doing it. Like, I decided, you know, when the pandemic started, so it's kind of like nothing to do with them, because normally I'd wear like the same wig and like look crazy. I'm gonna wear, I think I mentioned this to you guys on my channel before, I'm gonna wear my wigs. I paid a lot of money for my wigs. I'm gonna wear my wigs. With that said, I'm not gonna go out with my hair looking crazy. This is gonna have me looking crazy. Like, I have to go out tomorrow. Yeah, and I was gonna put on, I'm gonna take this off. I'm not wearing this. It looks good. Like, this side looks good, but this side looks terrible. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take it off right now. That's just how passionate I feel. Like I wasted time, I wasted effort. Like, I wonder, like, and this is just, you know, let's chat a bit while I take this off, right? I just spent so much time, so much effort to take it off. Now, if I have to take the L, I'm gonna take the L. I don't want to take the L for $200, because, you know, it's not fair to me. But at the same time, I should have known better, because you guys saw how sketchy I was in the unboxing. And I was like, you know what? I don't want it to be like the last wig unboxing that I did. You know, let me just go through it anyway to give you guys content. But what I'm not gonna do is sit up here and wear a wig and look crazy. Yeah, I'm not doing that. It's just not where we're at. So the wig is off. Do you guys see that? I'm over it. Now that wraps up this video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.